Nick Hawkins outside the London Stadium, West Ham fan TV. Ben, I caught Thames Ironworks Community FC captain outside the ground, and what we're going to do today, Ben, seeing as you're such an expert on football, we're going to give some player ratings, mate. Just beating Watford 2-0, brilliant performance, wasn't it?
Yeah, I thought we nullified their threats very well. Delafeu, he had when he had the ball, he didn't do much with it. I was worried before the game about Richarlison and Zabaleta, but I thought Zabaleta was taking away Chicharito and Arnautovic. I thought Zabaleta was man of the match.
Yeah, I did as well.
Especially with Kouyaté. I thought Kouyaté as well was probably his best game this season. I thought the first half he was absolutely fantastic, and it was like having the old Kouyaté back. So overall, good performance, good solid performance.
Right, so let's give him some ratings then. In goal, Adrian.
A 7. He done what was needed of him. The only real shot was, I think, was the free kick and header in the first half. Other than that, he just done.
I think I agree with that. Yeah. He had a bit of a slip though, didn't he? Remember that one shot that he slipped up?
Oh, right, yeah, that was in the first
okay.
half.
7 though, still, yeah.
Yeah. 7, yeah.
Right back, Zabba.
8, solid 8. I thought he was very good. I thought Collins and Zabaleta were the best out of the back line. Yeah, so definitely 8 for Zabaleta.
Right, talking about Ginger.
8 again.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why they don't give him a new contract. It clearly shows that he's still got it. He's never relied on pace, and especially when we play in a back five, and when he does play, we just look so much assured, more assured. So yeah, if you ever watch it, give him a new contract. Cheers.
Ogbonna.
Yeah, 7. I didn't think it was the best out of the back five, but I thought he was solid again.
Cresswell.
It was probably the poorest, I'd say. Probably a 6.
Okay. I thought he was all right. I thought we played well, but they're your ratings, mate. They're your ratings.
Yeah, my ratings.
Left wing back, Antonio.
He obviously did a very good assist for the goal. Other than that, there was times where he'd done a little bit too much and he was caught out of position a little bit, which probably why I said it was 6 about Cresswell. It's maybe
get them boys out.
Maybe exposed them a bit. So yeah, I'll probably say a 6. I thought he done well in spells. For example, the assist, but there was times where he took one on and then he gave the ball away at times. So yeah, I'll probably say a 6 for Antonio.
In the midfield, Markin Opes.
Again, I'll say an 8. I thought it doesn't look like he does a lot, but I just feel like his presence on the pitch and it just sometimes his position, he always seems to like nick a little tackle, a 50-50.
I know we won, but I think 8's a bit generous. I thought you'd give the ball away. What about the African Prince, Checo Kouyaté?
I'll give him an 8. Do you agree with that one?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, I thought it was his best game this season. For us, especially the first half, I thought he was just everywhere.
Yeah.
I thought he won the very.
Getting back to his best.
Yeah, I don't know. They just seem to like turn it on and off like a switch, don't they?
Yeah.
Hopefully, he continues it, and yeah, an 8 for Kouyaté.
Last midfielder, João Mario.
Again, he had spells.
Spectacular, I thought.
Yeah, he had spells. So I'll probably say 6.5. I ain't done a 0.5, so 6.5. Again, I thought his delivery was quite good.
Shows touches of promise, but not quite.
I feel like sometimes, especially against a physical Watford team, playing further back, he did get shoved off quite a few times.
Yeah.
But I thought he ran his heart out, and that's all you could really expect. I thought 6.5 was probably just.
Goal scorer number 1, Chicharito.
I'm going to say 7, and the reason why is because he doesn't really seem to do a lot, like off the ball. Do you know what I mean? Like he got his goal. I don't know if the first one was offside, but he got his goal. Off the ball, he doesn't really seem to do a lot. He's just sort of like a passenger until like the ball's in the final third sort of thing. So yeah, I think a 7.
And Arnie up front.
8.5, borderline 9. I thought again today was man of the match, and he didn't look. You
called Zabba man of the match earlier. You can't have 2 man of the matches. Make up your mind, Zabba or.
I'll give it to the goal scorer. Give it to the goal scorer, Arnie. Yeah.
He just chases everything, mate. I mean,
he looks like the complete different player. At the beginning of the season, would never have seen him running around. He would have shuttered, get annoyed with decisions and just sort of get sad and just sort of stand there. But yeah, he ran his heart out and he made such a difference.
Keeps on putting in performances like that, mate.
He should have scored
he
another one.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was offside or not.
No, it wasn't offside.
Oh, right. So yeah, he should have scored it. That was literally just before the first one.
All right, so the substitutes. Who was the substitutes?
Byron. It's so hard with subjects because he only gives them 10 minutes, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So I'll just give them all 5.
All 5.
All 5.
And the manager?
I thought, obviously, I think this was the first time he's probably put out a strongest team. I feel like It was a good selection. I was surprised at Antonio being left wing back to begin with, but I think reflecting on the performance and the scoreline, that the starting 11 was justifiable.
I thought that Antonio played left wing back because he's a bit worried about the pace.
Yeah. But based on the performance and the result, I thought it was justifiable. So I think you got to give him a 9. You got to give him a 9.
Brilliant, Ben. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Nick.
Catch the games. Tell them where you can catch it.
What, Thames Ironworks?
Yeah, the Thames Ironworks.
Yeah, you can catch the games on the Thames Ironworks Community FC channel. Hopefully they get uploaded every Sunday.
That's a bold statement. Could be in a cup final. I'll give you a little bit of a spoiler. Could be in a couple of cup finals this year.
Played a quarter final last week.
Don't tell them the result, but they could be in a cup final.
We've got another tough game next Sunday. I'm not sure if it's a semi-final or another quarter final, but it's looking positive. That's all I've got to say.
Brilliant, Ben.
Thank you, Nick.
Thanks for joining us, mate. Cheers.
Nice.